I am Mona Lisa, your English teacher. Really honored to have such students like all of you. Hope you are enjoying and learning. Thank you for your overwhelming response, and I will give you more videos which will be based upon vocabs, grammar, comprehension, etc. Today we will discuss how to prepare English language section for banking exams. The early bird catches worm. As the 2018 and 19 SBI and IBPS exams are over, this is the time to start your preparation earlier. As already IBPS released the calendar for 2019 and 20, and also we can expect SBI exams this year, and also some PGDF course which will conduct by individual bank, and some insurance exams. Start your preparation earlier so that you can lead the race. As we already know that competition becomes tougher and tougher on every day. We need to put hard work as well as smart work to win the race. Many of them worry about English section. Even persons preparing for 2 to 3 years for bank exams also weak in English, because this may be the deciding factor of many of the aspirants in both prelims and also not they deserve in the final list. For quant and reasoning, every aspirant practicing lot of questions and they are master in it. But at the same time, when he comes to English section, he is less interested to prepare English. What is the reason behind that? I think there are several reasons. At first, we can say that they have lack of clarity, so they try to cram the rules. Lack of understanding ability, and therefore they become fearful and nervous. Remember guys, success is depending upon the way you think it. Don't think about the English is tougher, and I can't able to understand even a single paragraph. When this happen, failure will win in your life. Just think English is a language, is not a measure of intelligence. If we analyze the last SBI and IBPS exam, there have definitely been new types of questions. English is most important part of any exams. In this test, examiner tests your basic English knowledge. It tests you again and again in your career, so you should be perfect in it. So, the best strategy of IBPS exams or banking exams, start your preparation earlier. English is a language, it's not a subject. So it is not the measure of intelligence. So therefore, you start your preparation at first as soon as possible. In order to develop a good language, you must first inculcate the habit of reading a lot. You will have to do a lot of reading when you are preparing for bank exam. An important thing you must do when reading is make sure you are absorbing the essence of the language, and at the same time write down new words and idioms and look up their meaning and uses. This will help you improve your vocabulary as well. Make separate notebook for English, so when you see new words, write down at least 20 new words. From where I start English? Start from basic. Learn all grammar topics. We can say that learn all grammar topic. If it is difficult to learn all the grammars, learn the grammars which are most relevant to exams. If you see the syllabus of IBPS exams, there is an error spotting section. In that, if you are strong in grammatical rule, then only you can attempt question. When you prepare particular grammatical topic in English, after completing the topic, practice as much as question you can. Studying only grammatical rule is not the way to score good marks. Instead, you need to read. For this, you need to read newspaper, magazines or novels. Give preference to newspaper. So when you read newspaper, at the same time, you know the current affairs also. From our point of view, The Hindu is most preferable. You can read the Indian Express or the Economics Times or Times of India. Whatever you are comfortable, you can choose it. And also for magazine India Today, Outlook and the Economist magazines are also good to read. So whenever you come across a new word, whether in newspaper or in a magazine or novels, make sure to look it up in a dictionary or Google it. This way, it will enhance your understanding of the context or the passage of reading comprehension or close test. By reading more and more, you discover new words. The more words you discover, the more words you learn. How to remember these words? Refer to books such as Word Power Magazine or 6 Weeks to Words of Power. Both these books are pretty effective and are highly recommended. There are two methods to remember vocabularies. The first is mnemonic method. This is the method where words are explaining with the help of pictures as well as memory tricks. These memory tricks are simple association derived from the word itself that make it easier for using these words in memory. The other use of contextual method. This is the method where vocabulary is a study of words through the context they appear in. Words are used in certain way and with an intent meaning. And my final suggestion is read the newspaper or magazine as the time you comfortable with. If you want to wake up earlier as a habit, then read English first. One thing remember guys, Rome was not built in a day. You make a habit of reading regularly. Just reading newspaper once a week or twice a week, then give up. Reading is not a solution to shine the English language. You make the habit of reading till your exam. Don't deviate your path. When you read a newspaper, follow this. Start reading the paragraph, note down the words and see the meaning and remember that the meaning. Again read the same paragraph and understand and meaning of the paragraph. When you do regularly this at some days, after definitely you will feel the changes. If you like this method, follow it. Paste your vocabulary words with meaning in your wall in your study place. Whenever you get leisure time or whenever you cross the paper, just look at the vocabulary once. It will be effective method to remember words. Daily read minimum 1 hour and maximum as far as your interest to read newspaper. Along with this, you should start giving lots of online mock tests and analyze solutions to each one of thoroughly, which help you in overcoming your mistakes and come up with strategy to definitely improve your marks. Let's move to the structure of exam pattern for preliminary exams. In preliminary exams, English language, the question number of questions is 30 and time duration is 20 minutes. And it is applicable for SBI PO, SBI Clerk, IBPS PO and IBPS Clerk. And in main exams, English language, duration of time that is 40 minutes, number of question 35 and total marks will be 40. And here it is common for SBI Clerk and IBPS Clerk. Duration of question, duration of time that is 35 minutes, number of question 40 and total marks that is also 40. And English language IBPS RRB OS 1 and IBPS RRB OA, that is composite time 2 hours, total 2 hours for 5 section, that is reasoning, quants, English, computer, current affairs. Number of question 40, total marks is also 40. So this is a pattern of IBPS and SBI PO Clerk and mains exam. Let's move to the syllabus. In all banking exams, the basic syllabus are: first is reading comprehension. That is reading comprehension. Reading comprehension, in banking comprehension there will be long passage, around 400 to 500 words, 400 to 450 words, and this passage basically based upon banking sector, economic sector, international financial sector, etc. And the number of questions will be 10, sometimes 7 marks. 10 questions or 7 questions. Among them, 2 or 3 questions will be based upon synonyms. 2 questions, that will be synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms means similar word, antonyms means opposite word. Second important part is error detection. Error detection, another name of error detection is spotting error. We have to detect whether the sentence is right or wrong, and this portion is completely based upon grammar. That is a basic grammar. Specifically, parts of speech, voice change, and narration, that is active passive voice. So error detection is a part of grammar. Third is called phrase replacement. What is phrase replacement? Phrase replacement means we will get a sentence, okay, and among them some portion will be highlighted, like that. Some portion will be highlighted, and this highlighted portion for replacement we will get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th option. If we think this sentence is not right, the phrase should be replaced, then it will be replaced with number 1, your number 2, your number 3, your number 4, and number 5 is no correction required. So this is called phrase replacement, and this phrase replacement is also depend upon basic grammar. Depend a basic grammar. Next, word uses. It is based upon vocabs. Among them, it can be double synonyms, one word substitutions, etc. And same things, that is word replacement. Word uses and word replacement both are based upon vocabs. Next portion is, that is sentence rearrangement. This is also the important part of banking exams. Sentence rearrangement or para jumble. What do you mean by para jumble? We will get 4 or 5 sentences just like that: A, B, C, D, E. Para means sentence and jumble means not in proper order. So A, B, C, D, E will not in proper order, and we have to make it in proper order. Maybe C will be the first sentence, B will be the second sentence, E will be the third sentence, A will be the fourth sentence, D will be the fifth sentence, like that. And this is called sentence rearrangement. But in the new pattern of SBI PO, the another new thing they are introduced, that is odd one out. Odd one out. What is that? Among 5 sentences, one sentence will be in out of this paragraph. I mean to say that will be the misfit of this paragraph. And they asked which sentence will be the misfit. Which sentence will be the misfit, and it is called odd one out. This is a new pattern of examination. Sometimes they give sentence rearrangement and sometimes they give odd one out. Sentence rearrangement is 5 marks and odd one out is also 5 marks. Next, sentence improvement. Sentence improvement is also based upon grammar. Next, single and double fillers. That is fill in the blanks. Single fillers and double fillers. One sentence, one gap. We will get 4 option, 5 option. Among 5 option, we have to choose one word. Double fillers, one sentence, two gaps, and we will get 10 words, and among 10 words, we have to choose a pair of words. This is completely based upon vocabularies. Next, that is a spelling correction. Spelling correction, we will get 4 or 5 words, and that is a misspell. We have to locate what is the correct spelling. Next is cloze test. Cloze test, that is a fill in the blanks. Cloze test sometime given upon the paragraph, a big 10 paragraph which carries 10 marks, and in each lines there will be one gap, and we will get 4 or 5 option. Among them one word we have to choose. This is called cloze test. Cloze test is divided into 4 parts. That is, first is rapid fillers, second is close gap, third is single fillers, double fillers, and multiple fillers. These all are the portion of close gap. Means close gap and single and double filler, almost same thing, and you need to solve this close gap, specifically vocabs and grammatical terminology. Grammatical terminology. What do you mean by grammatical terminology? Sometimes we get 4 options. Like that, I just write in upside of this page. Like that, OF, OFF, seldom, often, and however. Among them, OF and OFF, these are the preposition. Seldom, often, these are the adverb. And however, this is conjunction. So what is the use of however? What is the use of often? What is the use of seldom, of, OF, OFF, single F, double F? So we have the knowledge of the thoroughly of this grammatical terminology. So among them, which word will be appropriate? That is a very important portion. So cloze test based upon 2 things, like that vocabs, and second is grammatical terminology. And last options, that is column 1 and column 2, that is a join sentence and match the sentence. What is a matching sentence? Match the sentence means we get 2 column. Column number 1, column number 2. Here we will get 3 sentences. Here it will be 3 sentences. Just we have to match this sentence and the rest of the portion may be this sentence with the rest of the portion, may be this, the rest of the portion may be that. So we have to match with column 1 and column 2. Ultimately they make a coherent sentence. So this is the syllabus of SBI PO, IBPS PO, clerical, all examination. If you want to get some books, IBPS guide also have some books facilities, that is ultimate books. Apart from English, that is sitting arrangement, puzzle, data interpretation, application of sums, and these all are the printed edition. You can get books, and if you want to books, you can go for study materials for www.ibps.com. For mock test and ebooks, http://estore.ibpsguide.com, and you can follow us in Telegram, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and G+. My dear students, I hope you have get a fair idea how to prepare your banking exams and how to crack the banking exams. We will discuss thoroughly in our next video how we will crack comprehension, how we will crack parajumble, how we will crack cloze test, and each and every portion of grammar we will cover, and I hope it will be very much helpful to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.